let's cross to our reporter Allison Sargent, who's standing by for us. Allison, what do you have?
Well, Molly, I'm here at the Italian Pavilion. I'm with Luigi Ferrelli, the director of the Paris office of the Italian Trade Agency. That's the government agency promoting development of Italian companies. Luigi, thank you for joining us. Tell us more about the Italian Pavilion and what goes on here.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, welcome at the Italian Pavilion, first of all. This is our 5th official participation in VivaTech, and this year we are showcasing 48 Italian startups. When we started before the pandemic, we started with about 15 Italian startups, and now having reached the 48 is a great success for us. And we are very happy to have a good representation of Italian startups belonging to many different sectors and areas. We have artificial intelligence, green tech, deep tech, so a very good example of what Italian innovative ecosystem can present today. This is very important for us to be here also because Italian startups looks at the French tech as a kind of model. So being here for them is very important, and as the French say, this is an incontournable event for us. But I think that the best thing to do now is to introduce a couple of Italian startups to you so you can talk directly with them.
All right, well, thankfully, Luigi did introduce us to one startup. We're going to go see them now. This is ArtCentrica, and we can speak to the CEO, Marco Cappellini. Hello. Tell us about ArtCentrica and what you guys do, and give us a little show.
Yes, so ArtCentrica is a startup. We have 2 years old, and we bring art from global museums to the education market with images of artworks at gigapixel resolution, like you can see here. This is a Botticelli masterpiece, and I'm interacting with an image of 15 gigapixel. And the other thing is that students can create their content, so they can create the platform, for example, to create stories, which are a mixture of storytelling, audio, and iris imaging. For example, we can see one just to this one, which is a stories that explains what ArtCentrica Stories is. And now I'm going in play, but this multimedia tool has been created inside the platform with no skills from technical point of view, only the creativity and the assets that are inside the platform. And this kind of activity develops the knowledge of students of art, develops the soft skills of students because they develop more the empathy, the capability of critical thinking, of design and so on. And more, they make more aware of the art, so they learn art more.
Yeah, they're working on their tech skills as well as learning about art, and you have partnerships with museums as well. That's where the art comes from.
Exactly. We have formal partnership with museums. In Italy, we have Uffizi Galleries, Brera Museum, Egyptian Museum, Institute of Graphical Institute in Rome, and in our business model, we provide 30% of our revenues that comes from the education market to the museums that are in partnership with us. So it is a circular model. The museums provide the basic artworks. We digitize and put all the power of the platform. The students and teachers use, because the school buys a contract, and then we give back part of the contract to the museums.
All right, Marco, thank you so much. Art, definitely something we associate with Italy. Let's go see if we have time quickly to just look at another startup. Now, this one is called Aindo. It's very different, and we're going to talk to Sabrina Zanuti. Sabrina, tell us about your startup.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here at VivaTech today. We are an Italian startup working in the AI field, and in particular we have a platform that is able to generate realistic synthetic data.
And can you explain what synthetic data is and what it's used for?
Yes, sure. Synthetic data are artificial data that behave like real data, but don't have the issue that real data have. So it can be shared in a secure and safe manner, maintain all the utility of the real data.
And can you talk about who some of your clients are and what kind of things they use your company for and what they use the data for?
Sure. So we work mainly with finance, healthcare, and telecommunication companies because we have demand from these kind of industries.
Wonderful, Sabrina, thank you so much. So you see from synthetic data to very real artwork that you can interact with, lots of innovation going on here at the Italian Pavilion. Back to you, Molly.